Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got some pretty terrible news today if you're a Zombies fan. Turns out Liberty Falls is a Warzone map. Surprise, surprise. Remembering, I think last year we got a leak that it was supposed to be a big Outbreak map, and then that didn't happen. And then the maps we did get throughout the year, you could see them from each other. Turns out they turned it into a Warzone map. I guess they could or a Resurgence map. I guess they could because they had originally made it in the first place for Outbreak, which is very similar to Warzone, just except that you kill zombies and shit, So very unfortunate times because we were fully expecting to get that big Outbreak map at some point because it would have been really fun because Outbreak is a good mode, but nope, it's shoveled away into good old Warzone, being used for a Resurgence map, which isn't new, I would say, because we did get Rebirth Island, which is based on Alcatraz, which, Mob of the Dead, Blood of the Dead, but they look nothing alike. Just the base layout of the prison is the same because they just reused that because they're scans from Mob of the Dead back all those ages ago, or for Mob of the Dead. But yeah, if we take a look at Ghost's tweet, we can see he says, "I wish I was making this up, but from what I've been told, the Resurgence map that is played for Season 1 of Black Ops 7 is an extended Liberty Falls." And then if you remember, he tweeted also before that he also said the map didn't really play good from those creators that played it, so, oh man. Word for a rough ride, Zombies fans. But then continuing on, we have RealityUK, who's confirmed and said the map indeed takes place in Liberty Falls, features the Liberty Falls map, obviously, Shattered Vale, among other places, so probably the Reckoning Towers, or the Janus Towers, and probably the wall and everything that was so cool it said the map that we wish we could explore. We can, and a Warzone map. Tragic, because maybe they'll throw all those little goodies and environmental storytelling in there, but it's like, it now makes sense why they never dark ethified Liberty Falls, even though the intel dialogue made it sound like it was living hell and like a hell on earth, everything going wrong. It's because they were still planning to use it for a Warzone map. And I don't want to say lazy, but I feel like their resources were stretched thin, so they just reused it for it, because it was already planned for Outbreak. Which, man, Liberty Falls could have been, it had so much potential, especially from all the lore and everything surrounding it and setup they've had over the years. And this is just what we got with it. It's so unfortunate. I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll use it for the Super Easter egg, or maybe they'll actually bring it back for Outbreak in Black Ops 7 if that does indeed happen and come. But it's not looking too good, and that is super unfortunate because Liberty Falls is people's people's keynote or totem. And I don't want to say they're getting a subpar product, but it's like, it's just missing so much execution from the actual potential that it had. This also explains that shot we got from the trailer of them like parachuting in near the top of the towers. We never got anything like that other than the boss fight, Samantha knocking us up in the air, but we couldn't fly outside any of the towers or even get that like where they were. But now we know it came from the Warzone map, and they just took the footage and used it for a Zombies trailer for something we couldn't even do. Man. And I really hope this trend doesn't continue. Like, it's cool to see zombies, locales, and multiplayer sometimes, but the fact that Liberty Falls was, I don't want to say butchered, but I'm gonna say it was butchered just so it could fit Warzone that's not something that should be happening. Liberty Falls should have been crazy, should have been, I don't know, purple everywhere, but it should have been all kinds of messed up, other than just those small, tiny ether storms. And they catered to Warzone. We're never beating the allegations, man. Even if you can like modern zombies at some points, we're never beating the allegations. It's literally Warzone zombies. I try to defend the recent titles because of it, because even though I prefer Classic, I still like a lot of the modern features, but even I can't defend this, man. I don't think anyone can, and this really, really shouldn't continue in Black Ops 7, but I don't have hopes because they developed Black Ops 7 and Black Ops 6 simultaneously, so we might be it might be a rough time for us. Even though, hey, the maps are supposed to be fantastical, so maybe that's where all the resources went. And Black Ops 6 was just the filler, which I don't want to say that, but it kind of feels like it. So yeah, that's the amazing news today, people. Yay!